Yo! Video games.
What up, dudes? Matt here from YoVideogames. While we've been busy with PSX news, and trust me, more is coming, some interesting developments have been occurring behind the scenes on the Switch front. As you are all probably well aware, Nintendo is holding a big press conference for the Switch on January 12th, and there will be hands-on events shortly following it. What's more interesting to me, though, is that Nintendo seems to have blacklisted some of the leakers from these events. This is in turn causing them to just spill more info, cause now it's a who gives a fuck anymore situation for them. While I could talk about the launch software or a cancelled Star Fox Musou game, I think the more interesting rumor to come out recently involves the Virtual Console. Those lucky 12 who have been able to secure an NES Classic this holiday season have probably noticed that the emulation on the system is pretty damn great, even eclipsing previous emulators on Wii and Wii U. The studio behind this emulation is a Nintendo in-house developer known as Nerd, and located in France. While everyone and their brother dribbles on and on for a Super NES Classic, I think a more interesting story is that they are behind the Virtual Console emulation for the Switch, and most importantly, that the Nintendo Switch is going to emulate the one and only Nintendo GameCube, the little box system that used to be Nintendo's biggest home console flop before the Wii U came along and snatched the glory for itself. According to Tom Phillips at Eurogamer, 3 titles have been prepped to run on the GameCube Virtual Console on the Switch. Those first 3 will be Luigi's Mansion, Super Mario Sunshine, and the big one, Super Smash Bros. Melee. That's how I pronounce it, deal with it. Now this is obviously a huge interest to the FGC, and would mean a lot going forward, as Melee is still a hugely played title, even making it to the main stage ahead of Part 4 at EVO 2016. This doesn't mean that the title will suddenly have online, or that we'll have new textures. Being a Virtual Console title would mean that it's a straight up ROM dump of the old game. But the advantage is that it would be on new hardware and that it would finally have direct output from an HDMI cable, which would make tournament and streaming setups much, much easier. According to Eurogamer, Nintendo is looking into using the Wii U GameCube adapter for the Virtual Console, which makes sense and should be easy considering that it uses USB connection. I can't imagine this going over well if Nintendo forced people to use the Joy-Con or Switch Pro controller, though that is certainly not out of the realm of stupid for Nintendo. Another title being looked into is the first Animal Crossing for Switch Virtual Console, which would also mean that a ton of NES titles could be accessed through that game. But I think the idea of playing Super Smash Bros. Melee with modern output settings is something that would greatly benefit the FGC, as well as offer a fantastic double package with the rumored Switch port of Part 4. While it's not something as exciting as a brand new game announcement, it is something that really helps seal the deal of the Switch being an all-in-one Nintendo console, and certainly helps fill in the comments Nintendo themselves made recently about changing the idea of a fractured console and portable market. Sadly, while this is all good for me, I too have inside sources, and things I've been hearing lately make me concerned about the viability of Switch games going forward, and in particular third-party games. All it really takes is a simple comparison of the rumored specs to see that the Switch is only about half the power of an Xbone or PS4. Graphics may not be everything, but from what it sounds like, this will be Nintendo's 3rd console in a row that is about a generation behind the current marketplace. While I have no doubt Nintendo First Party will continue to make beautiful looking games, I have a very serious concerns about third-party support past 2017, and worry that basing the system off the needs of trained commuters in Kyoto instead of the global market will really bite Nintendo in the ass this time. Hopefully with the final dev kits going out, there's more juice under the hood than what I've been told, but for now, it's not looking great. Just please run Breath of the Wild better, Nintendo, please. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you on the channel. Later, dudes!